Hello everyone. I'm sorry to say that this is my last video to answer. I wish I could say more, but I had grown old over the years, so I think that today's the day to finally admit that I have retired. This is my last video that that I'll ever make. So I'm afraid I'm going to pass on and I'll have to see you all again in the future. So I'm afraid this is goodbye. So then aim for me to say take care. On second thought, it's not time for me to say it. April Fools! Hey, YouTube! It's me, JC number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back with a brand new video, and it's about Thomas and Friends here in 2026. Yeah, and I'm not joking about that. I am definitely not happy about it either, and are very much disappointed and upset. Okay, yes. Last year there was the end of the All Engines Go, since it lasted for 4 years. And yeah, I know you all hated this cartoon character, since it wasn't related to the Thomas and Friends franchise that you all love. Like the books. Never know that. The models. Yeah, I really love that a lot. And the CGI. Yeah, that is the most top of my favorite since the day before I graduated from high school. And also the cartoons. Well, yeah, that's the end of that. And this is the beginning. No one liked it. They want the old one back. They're on strike. They spend million monies on this. Why do you complain? Never understand. And now, this year, I found out this ugly Japanese face like tank engine. Yeah, you all happy to see it, but I'm not. On that, I heard they're gonna turn both Whip and Charlie into girls. Ugh. And it's just a bit of a ripoff from some kind of lost old TV show. I don't know, like an SCP type thing. Can't even put the words together. I know that these people really are excited about this new Thomas and Friends franchise for 2026. I know you're all excited, but I'm not. I'm not too happy about it. And I definitely do not like the design of these stupid toys. And not so bad, but pretty much too ridiculous. I haven't collected Trackmasters for at least a long time. I haven't played the train in a long time since my Thomas and Friends episode. But these toys, they're just ridiculous. I mean, seriously. How? I know the United States of America might be already getting these things in stock, but I know that Canada might have them here as well, but I'm not happy about this, Thomas. I mean, what's wrong with the old Thomas? I know that the CGI and the models are so bad. The cartoon ones, I get it. About a year ago, I made an HO scale model of Bob and Brewster, and I still have that video of showing my channel, just not really much customized. But for this, this kind of garbage, it's stupid. I mean, what is wrong with this freaking dumb thing anyway? This thing is nothing like Thomas, and the characters are changing it, and now they're making it more ugly. It's ugly. It's hideous. I mean, and without the controllers, that's still cool. That's fine. But even with the characters being redesigned and rebooted, I mean, it rebooted it. It's a something. How can you do something? I can't even put the words. I feel like I swore. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, now you see exactly how I feel. I almost lost my temper there, and sorry for saying this is garbage. Of course, a part of me really is good. Yeah, part of me really think this is good. Yes, but the rest, I'm just not happy they remodeled this. I was hoping they might bring new characters. Well, the old CGI since the old Thomas book days. I just only hope they might bring the new old characters in, including the new ones, and thought they might move in and with a new character might take the show. Well, not exactly steal it like I say, but it kind of made this diesel engine out of mine and say it's auto. And I usually thought it's going to be a new show, but sadly, that never happened. But you know what they all say, show must go on. And of course, this is the Thomas that everyone would love to see. And if they're all gonna love this Thomas, then at least they're bringing the old characters back. Not only that, they're even bringing Bruno in as well. And to be hopeful, I hope there might be a new Thomas movie coming soon. And that is one I haven't seen in a long time, since Thomas and the Magic Railroad. You know, I used to see this movie twice in the movie theaters, and I really love to see that little blue cheeky tank engine in its big screen again. Not to mention, in this little cartoon one, I know it's not much, but it lasts from 2020 to 2025. Well, 2025 from 2021. Well, at least you know what they say, some things never change. You know, I think for this Thomas I might like, but for the toys, I'm not gonna pay for those. Except for Toy Mountain, maybe. But anyway, I hope you all might like to see the new Thomas show. But that's fine with me. Thomas and Friends All Engines Go is maybe out of service, but the Thomas and Friends is definitely returning, but in the new style. I'm not sure I'll like it, but I'm definitely gonna like it. But I definitely do not like the redesigns of what they did. They totally made Mavis more like a dude. And as for Harold, his face is way a bit too different. Same goes for Annie and Clarabelle. I like their old brown flat faces much better. But these ones, they're just a bit too different. Hey, that's how life goes. You will not accept what they and what life goes on. Well, I even make this CGI version of Percy from All Engines Go just for my own kind of look, and that was from last year. Well, this is actually from last year. But anyway, no need to worry. Unless instead you might enjoy watching all my other Thomas and Friends broadcasts. I say, it's still cool. And it'll be all cool in a sec. Till then, YouTube, thank you very much for listening. And sorry again for my temper. And also for insulting this new Thomas, even though I don't like it. Hey, you don't like the last Thomas. Yes, but it's okay. The least I can do is look forward for all the great and fantastic future stuff. And as for this cartoon Thomas, may you rest in peace. Or pieces. And also, if you played Thomas and Friends, The Wonders of Sodor, I hope you enjoyed running the engines. I can't wait to play it. I haven't got it downloaded in Switch 2 yet. And I was planning to play it on Switch 2 much as I'm planning to play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, but they haven't been on Switch 2 games yet. But if they're not gonna do it, then I guess I just gonna have to find them on Switch 2. Well, it depends. No, it is designed for the Switch 2 game. I guess I might have no other choice on that soon. But we'll find that out later on. And I hope they won't make Edward and a girl too. You know, when I was little, I used to think Edward is a girl. I even call him Edward. Well, at least when you grow old, you know better. I'm still learning from mistakes, alright? Till then, thank you so much for watching this YouTube, and I hope to see you again, and I hope you might enjoy my Pokemon AMV this Friday. And sorry to say that the Fiery Sawa is not going to be ready this Saturday since the comics were not yet finished, and since it did start it out in about 2 weeks later, and well, actually 2 months and 3 weeks later, and it's gonna be late. It'd be a lot too late, so I think this comic will have to be ready for next month. And also, have a great spring and have a great Easter as well, just to let you know. Till then, I'll see you again soon, YouTube, and I'll get in touch with you again in the next video. Goodbye, take care, and have a great Easter. And don't make any mean pranks in April 1st. Bye-bye! JC number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, out of here.